guys, it's Ifeyinwa and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my evening Microlocs routine. I am going to be walking you guys through all the things that I do, not every single evening, but in the evenings when I have time. So if you're excited about this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below and let me know what your evening Microlocs routine looks like, or just what your evening hair care looks like if you don't have Microlocs. I start off by sectioning my hair into halves, and then I will section that half into two. And then you would have seen me just detangling my actual locks. So I like to detangle my locks with my fingers. I just work my way through and make sure that there's no marrying of my locks. And basically what that means is that my locks are not joining together, because that can happen quite commonly with Microlocs. I also like to go through and just make sure there's no lint build up in my hair, because that is something that I've noticed more recently. Excuse me. That is something that I've noticed more recently. So basically what I'm just doing is just working my fingers through each section and inspecting my locks very loosely. I don't spend too much time doing this, to be very honest. And then I will get a spray bottle, and this spray bottle contains just plain water, and I will spritz my scalp a little bit along the length of my locks as well. And now I'm just going in with some jojoba oil. This is the only oil I've ever used on my hair, well, ever since I got Microlocs anyway. And that's because jojoba oil is naturally a very light oil. It's very close to the sebum that our body naturally produces. So with jojoba oil, you're very unlikely to get buildup. And that is definitely something that we do not want if we have locks. I don't like to use too much oil or water, to be honest, and with both of those ingredients or products, I like to concentrate on my scalp. So you can see that I am working it into my scalp, massaging it into my scalp, just using the balls of my fingers really to work that in. And then whatever is left over, I will run it through the lengths of my hair, and constantly always just running my fingers through to make sure that there's no marrying or joining, like I had mentioned earlier. And then at this point is when I start to braid / twist my hair. I like to wear my locks stretched. I flat twist towards the top part of my hair, basically. And then when I get to the ends of my hair, I will braid. And that's because if I flat twist it all the way around, it won't be as stretched, basically. But if you watch, you'll be able to see what I do better than I could possibly explain it. So if you're getting any value from this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing. I would love to have you. I make videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle with weekly vlogs on Sundays. I upload 3 times a week. I would love it if you joined. I also figured that now would be a good time to give you some background on my hair in case you're new as well. So I am 1 year and 4 months locked at the time of filming this video. Actually, this is a good time to ask for a 1.5 year Microloc update questions, by the way. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I had my locks installed in Nigeria by a company called Any Braids. At the time that I got my Microlocs installed, I had been natural for over 10 years. I had 10.5 inches of hair, and my locks were installed using the interlocking method. I have 548 locks. I have been maintaining my locks since my installation in London. And I will link the Sister Locks registry in my description box down below, because that's how I found my locticians here in the UK. And that registry will help you find a loctician anywhere in the world where you're located. I also have an entire Microlocs playlist, which I will link in the cards. And you can see all the videos I've made, from my wash day routine to my installation to what my reties look like, a 1 year update, a 6 month update. Definitely check out that playlist if you have any questions about Microlocs or just my experience with pros and cons in general. So now I am finally done and I have all 4 braids. Honestly, sometimes I'll only do 2. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. So this is a really quick 360 on what my hair looks like. I generally try not to make sure I have any braids along the crown of my head because that will make it a bit uncomfortable to sleep. After I braid my hair, I like to go through just to make sure there's no tension on my roots. So if any locks feel like they're pulling, I'll just loosen that up a little bit because I personally don't like any tension on my hair. And then I will just go in and quickly mist all around all of my hair, just for some added moisture. Personally, I like to tie my hair at night with a hair scarf. I noticed that my locks seem to look fresher for longer when I use a headscarf versus a bonnet. So there's a little pro tip for you. I have 2 scarves that I got. This one I got from Primark. I don't even know where my other one materialized from. But I start off by folding my scarves diagonally so that you have a triangle instead of a square, and then I just put the long part over the perimeter of my hair, and then I will tie a knot at the base of my hair, making sure all of my locks are inside of the scarf, and then I'll just bring the longer ends towards the front of my hair to tie it again so that it doesn't move around when I'm asleep. And that is the end of my evening microlocs routine. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Stay blessed, stay safe, and take care.